This is American long jumper Bob Beamon on the track, about to attempt his first jump in the final of the 1968 Olympic Games in Mexico City. Beamon was a gifted athlete who discovered his talent while at reform school in New York City.
Out! Oh, baby, I can see you.
For this young man, it had been a long journey from the mean streets of Queens all the way to the Olympic Games. He had jumped 7 meters 34 centimeters when he was just 15 years old. Now 22, he had a personal best of 8 meters 33 centimeters, the second longest jump of all time. Unfortunately for Beamon, the joint world record holders were both competing in Mexico. Beamon's teammate and mentor, 1960 gold medalist Ralph Boston, and the Soviet star Igor Ovanesyan. The 60s had seen a long jump duel between these two great athletes, setting 8 world records between them, adding 19 centimeters to the record over 8 years. So Beamon knew even his personal best might not be enough. The Olympic champion Lynn Davis was also in Mexico to defend his title. He was curious to see how the new kid would perform in an Olympic final. Beamon hadn't been jumping particularly well. After 2 foul jumps in the qualifying round, he needed the guidance of Boston to help him to qualify for the final, achieved with a jump of 8.19 meters. Good, but not good enough to set off alarm bells among his competitors. Nervous the night before the final, Beamon's preparations were a bit out of the ordinary. You know that thing you're not supposed to do before the big day? He did it. Well, whatever works for you, Bob. Because as he stood on the track, facing his first jump of the finals, his mind was clear and his body relaxed. He knew it was good, maybe very good. The first sign something really unusual had happened was when the official judge could not record the distance using his new high-tech recording device. The jump was literally off the scale.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't really relate to that.
You can relate to Bob Beamon.
Oh, not Beamon. No, that judge guy with the funny hat. He has no idea what he's doing.
The competition was suspended as they got the tape measure out. They had to check and recheck. It took a whole 20 minutes for them to simply measure Beamon's jump. That can't be right. Check it again. And then the distance was announced. 8 meters 90, over 29 feet. Beamon had shattered the world record by 55 centimeters. He'd beaten his own personal best by 57 centimeters. This was how Beamon reacted. Imagine how his rivals felt. The contest for the gold medal was over. The German, Klaus Beer, leapt 8.19 for silver. Boston was just behind in bronze. The Beamon jump. It became maybe the most talked about record of all time. It would have won the 2012 long jump event by 59 centimeters. A sport that had moved 19 centimeters in 8 years had leapt over the horizon in a single jump.
It's the altitude, you know, that thin air. That is why he jumped so far.
No, if it's the altitude, why didn't everyone jump 8 meters 90?
You may have a point there, Jan.